Hi everyone, it's Suzanne again. How you doing? I'm happy to be back here to talk to you about a little DIY that I like to do with my Breathe essential oil that I have for my daughter. So I mentioned in my last video that when people use Vicks Vapor Rub, which is not a natural cream, but they use it to try to help clear their airways of their children and help them with cough and stuff like that, it's suggested to put it on the feet. And the reason for that is because we're trying to access all the different reflexes that have to do with the respiratory system. So the not so great thing about Vicks Vapor Rub, which is very popular among the parents that I talk to, is that it's got a lot of ingredients in it, some that are natural and some that are kind of nasty and that I don't want to put on my daughter. We have like basically a chemical-free home. I make all my cleaners and cleansers. And yeah, since finding doTERRA in the last couple of years, I've just switched everything over. I'm very sensitive to smells and fragrances, and I can't even walk down the cleaning aisle because I can just, now that I'm so used to the natural stuff, I can just smell the chemicals so strongly. So yeah, so an easy DIY for sort of a Vicks Vapor Rub type roller and or rub that you can use for colds and even allergies. Actually, first of all, I just want to go over here what's actually in Vicks Vapor Rub. So there's camphor, which is like a cough suppressant. There's eucalyptus oil, menthol, which can be real or synthetic, and that's sort of something that's extracted from mint, various types of mint. There's cedar leaf oil, nutmeg oil, petroleum. So we've got basically oil in there, petroleum, thymol, and turpentine oil. So if you've ever used turpentine, I mean, I used to do a lot of painting, oil paints. You use that, it's a paint thinner. And yeah, I guess they use that in there to thin out all the ingredients and mix it into a balm. I'm not sure, but not so great ingredients in there. So let's make our own. So if you've got the Breathe blend, and I'm going to be adding a little bit of extra tea tree to it because I really want to amp up the whole antibacterial, antiviral healing properties. So you're going to take a roller bottle. You can use 5 or 10 mil. This is a 10 mil roller bottle. And I've got my dilution chart here. So I'm going to do one for my daughter who's 3.5. So I'm looking at the 1 to 5 years here for the 10 mil bottle is 10 drops of essential oil. That makes it a 4% dilution. And that's how powerful these oils are, is you only need 4% dilution for them to have an impact on your health. So 12 drops. So I'm probably going to do, let's do 8 of the Breathe. 1, 2. There's 8. And I'm going to do 4 of the tea tree. 4. And the rest, I'm just going to fill up with fractionated coconut oil. Fractionated coconut oil is a little bit different from regular coconut oil. It's just had the fatty acids removed. So what's great about that is when you put it on your skin, it dissolves and sinks right into your skin without leaving any oily residue. So it's different than just putting regular oil on your skin. So it's nice. So you can actually put your clothes on after and not have an issue. So I'm just going to fill this up to the top line there. So that's what I would do. I'd fill the rest up, put the roller cap in, just shake it up. And that's something I'm going to roll on my daughter's chest, up and down her throat here. I might even do just a little bit under her nose so she's smelling it when she goes to bed. When she's had an ear infection, or not quite an ear infection, but her ears were sore and she had a regular cold, and which often moves into the ears, you can actually just roll this right behind the ears here, and I actually had success with that, with stopping her from getting a full-out ear infection, so we didn't have to use antibiotics, which was great. So you never want to put it in the ear, but just behind the ear, up and down the spine, and then on the feet, like I said, in that spot, in the ball of the foot on the feet. That's going to be great. If you want to make it actually a little bit more, less of an oil and more of a rub, I buy just natural refined organic shea butter here. So what I would do is I would just mix a little bit of this in my hand. You could do it in a little pot too, but I would take some of this oil blend that I created with the fractionated coconut oil, and I would just roll a little bit on my hand, take a little bit of what I've got for the shea butter, warm it up in my hand, mix it up, just so it's a little bit more of a balm. And then that's something you can rub into, you know, the chest or wherever else you want to. Yeah, so that would be more of the Vicks Vapo Rub type balm, if you like that. So yeah, hope you like that DIY. It's very simple, just adding Breathe with a little bit more of tea tree, and super effective. So thanks for watching. Bye.